Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Derek. Okay, so I know the last couple videos that I have posted were they kind of had this little negative type of like feel to it. The energy was just it's not cute. So I'm just gonna ahead and just like bypass the whole James Charles and Tati Westbrook drawing for the birds because it's not my drama. But I do know that a lot of people are just like, well, who are you? Well, okay, well, let me give you a little bit of my track record. My name is Derek. I'm 35. I was born in July 25th, 1983. I am from Sperry, Oklahoma. I grew up in the city of Tulsa. So I've been in the industry since I was like 8. I got my first gig doing commercials when I was like around like 8 or 9. It didn't really go anywhere. So I just lived life. And then I got another chance auditioning for the Mickey Mouse Club. A few years later, that didn't happen for me. And then, life happens. So then, in 1999, a freshman in high school, I was in John Casablancas. I got a lot of opportunities through that agency. I basically went in for acting, but when you go into Casablancas, you can take the whole 9 yards, whatever. Let's see. By the time I was in high school, like late high school, I signed my first record deal in Tulsa at Envision Productions, which was a little local label that they had. Ran by Roger Mills. I think the only reason why I mainly got into there was because he so happened to be my half brother's uncle. Unfortunately, he got us in trouble, did a little embezzlement, went to prison. So my single never came out. Nothing ever came from that. So it seemed like every time I tried something came in the way, and it just seemed like it was just a block. Like anything I did was a block. And then, I turned back to Casablancas for more work. All they could give me was commercials. I was 7, I came out to California, linked up with Bobby Trendy, Jasmine Masters. Actually, I linked up with Jasmine Masters first, RuPaul's Drag Race. I linked up with her first. She was actually one of my first friends when I came out here in 07. She got me my first gig at the Here Lounge, the Jackie Beat shows, where I met Bobby Trendy. Bobby Trendy gave me another opportunity of accompanying him and some friends on the red carpet. Got to do that experience, you're listening and watching all the different magazines trying to get Bobby to look their way and pose, and that was just amazing. I got to meet a lot of industry people at that party. Let's see. I worked as a creative executive for Martin Strachan. He was a director. I'm not for sure of any of his work. To be honest with you, he had this one thing he put together. I seen the reel for it. It was something about a vampire. I don't know. I just got paid just to sit there and read his scripts. Or not, proofread his scripts and call his celebrity contacts to try to see if they were interested in his scripts. And I did a whole bunch of coke, and that was pretty much my job. I got paid well though. Let's see. And to be honest with you, I have just been a silent entity behind the scenes of hair and makeup. And I say behind the scenes because that's all I did. I worked behind the scenes. A lot of times people are like, oh my God, how are you gossiping about all that? Because, bitch, I'm sitting there doing somebody's hair or makeup and they're gossiping. That's where I'm getting my tea from. From the horse's mouth, no tea. So anything that I say or anything I put on here is not to hurt anybody. And it's not like, nothing is fake or whatever. It's all facts. But, like I said, people are probably wondering, I've actually been asked this question, well, why now? All of a sudden, because some people think I'm cloud chasing, or they think that, they're like, well, why are you so late in the game trying to do this? Well, to be honest with you, I've been blogging since MySpace. MySpace actually is where I became a household name. It's actually where my name at that time, Araya Sunshine, came as big as it did. And then I lost it all because there was that one little thing that I lacked, and it was called humility. I was not humble with anything. And, you know, sometimes it takes people hitting rock bottom to figure it out. And it took me hitting rock bottom to figure it out. So I went and I left the whole West Hollywood situation, went back home to Oklahoma. I went to school at Paul Mitchell, not a bootleg Paul Mitchell, an actual Paul Mitchell. You know, I got a lot of great contacts and met a lot of great people there. I was fortunate to be trained by Deborah Dietrichs for airbrush makeup. She's one of the top airbrush makeup artists in the world. You can Google her. She's responsible for like The Matrix, Patch Adams, like, oh shit, she did a lot of movies. Planet of the Apes, like, yes, amazing talent, bitchy woman. I will say that. Let's see. And then back in like 2014-ish, 15-ish, I met this real artist named Kate Moss. She is a rapper, an actor, choreographer. Like, she does it all. And she gave me the opportunity to not only make hair for her video. I made her 2 pieces for her music video, Ratchet, which you can see it on YouTube. It's called Ratchet by Kate Moss. But she gave me the opportunity to be in the music video. So yeah, I was in the music video. You can recognize me. You'll see this big ass tattoo. Like, I have big curly hair. You can't miss me. I'm sitting right next to her. Almost trying not to throw up on the bitch in front of me because I was sick that day. I swear I had pneumonia. It was my bones were sore. I was dying. And then, you know, Kate gave me another opportunity to write for her album. I just so happened to was writing a song for a friend of mine named Michael Fleeman back home, who is now passed. May he rest in peace. And the song was called Go In. Originally, the song was going to be called Booty Me because anytime I write anything that's upbeat, I tend to use the word booty in it. But I write a lot of ballads. Oh, let me backtrack. I did get my niche as a songwriter at an early age. At 15, I sent off my first song to a production company, and I got a contract back. My mom was kind of a skeptic a little bit. She kind of don't believe stuff like that. So I ended up losing the song. I had the contract, lost the song. The song ended up on an album of a gospel group, and that gospel group is no longer together, which is why I'm not going to give them any airtime. That's what you get for taking music. Anyway, so let's go speed up a little bit. So, so that whole day with Kate Moss, that whole experience. So I left in 2015 to go get my life together. I have 2 kids. In case you're wondering, I am a male. I happen to have a baby mama. I have 2 kids. So like I said, family first. So now I'm back out here. I just finished med school. Yay! It's a May 9th. And, you know, I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should go ahead and create this channel. Because, you know, a lot of people for years have been wanting me to create a channel. Because, you know, like, I have a lot to say. And, like, you know, I roll with the punches. And, like, a lot of what I say can sting because I'm very direct and I'm very forward. And I really do not apologize for anything that I say, but I will apologize for how I made someone feel. So that's a little bit about me. So I'm hoping, I'm not trying to take up too much of anybody's time. It is 12:42. This is probably like the 18th video that I have done because I didn't like the other ones because I felt like I was name dropping. I didn't like all that. So, like I said, now you get to know a little bit more about, now you get to know about me a little bit. If you want to know a little more about me or follow my journey through this weight loss that I'm going through right now, I'm going to be, in October, I'll be having a procedure done. I'm getting weight loss surgery. I'm getting a sleeve put on. So, like I said, I'm not famous. I don't claim to be famous. I know I'm not hot. And, I mean, like, I did well for myself. I work very well and diligently in the industry, and I just, you know, like, I don't claim to have this and have that. I'm just your regular schmegular Joe. So like I said, if you guys want to follow my journey or whatever, or if you guys want to see more or see any of my makeup tutorials, all you gotta do is go down here and hit this red tab. It says subscribe. Once I get to 50, I will start doing tutorials of hair and makeup. I'm already at 25. I love my 25. Thank y'all so much. I went to sleep the other night and woke up, they doubled. So let's try to get that, momentum going. And so now that I got to share a little bit of myself, I hope that will give you guys a better understanding of who I am, and like, just don't judge me off the last two videos, because I mean that was just me speaking my mind. And when I get involved with speaking my mind, or like when I feel some way, when I feel a certain way about something, and I'm all in. That's just how I am. So I hope this was informative. I love you guys. Remember, don't be afraid to go down here and subscribe to my video. When I hit 50, I'll start doing tutorials.